The 6th generation PC components are finally becoming available here in India, and now you can take advantage of the increased graphics and general performance with the new Skylake processors that has a minimal thermal footprint and the low power consumption. Today I am going to review a recently released motherboard from Biostar H110MH PRO D4 that supports 6th generation Intel Pentium Core i3, Core i5 and Core i7 processors. This motherboard is built on H110 single chipset that supports LGA1151 socket, meaning only 6th generation Intel Pentium and Core series processor codenamed Skylake can be used with it. The packaging came with two high-speed SATA cables, rear input-output panel for the ATX case, driver installation disc, and an extremely detailed manual. The manual is graphically rich, and even first-time user can install the complete motherboard with the well-presented detailing. Other manufacturers should take a note of this very positive step from Biostar and should follow the same with their motherboard manuals as well. This motherboard comes with the most essential new generation connectivity ports like HDMI, VGA, 2 USB 2.0 ports and 2 USB 3.0 ports. You also get one USB 3.0 header and 2 USB 2.0 headers to connect with the front panel of your case. Most important of all, you get 4 SATA connection ports that support 6 Gbps data transfer speeds, so if you're connecting an SSD, expect the maximum data transfer speeds with your newly built PC. Being an enthusiast series motherboard that comes at an affordable price, there is only one PCI Express 3.0 x16 slot, so you can plug in any new generation of Nvidia or ATI graphics card, but there is no scope for 2-way SLI. You also get an old generation of PCI Express 1 and Express 2 slots for expanding ports. With this new generation motherboard, you can now take advantage of new DDR4 RAM technology, which is much faster and efficient compared to the last generation and comes at a cheaper price. H110MH PRO D4 supports 2 memory slots capable of running 16GB of RAM on each slot, so you can expand up to 32GB. You can hook up 4, 8 or 16GB of RAM kit in dual channel for increased performance. These dual channel memory slots can accept memory frequency of 1867 and 2133 MHz, which are very much enough for putting together a performance system. On the back we have 2 PS2 ports for keyboard and mouse, one HDMI port that can support 4K resolution of 4096 by 2160 at 21Hz, one VGA port that can support full HD 1080p resolution and up to 1920 by 1200 at 60Hz, 2 USB 3.0 ports, high quality Super LAN port, followed by the 2 USB port and the audio ports. The build quality of the board is very solid and the panel in black looks great with the yellow expansion slots. This motherboard has micro ATX form factor at the dimension of 22.6 cm by 17.7 cm. So this motherboard can fit in even tiniest case you can find for a PC or even in the small HDPC setups. With tough power enhanced category of Pro Series Biostar motherboards, this can endure massive electric current situations and ensure full energy output. Similarly, the Ethernet port is equipped with the Super LAN surge protection that provides protection to your LAN socket against sudden electrical surges and lightning strikes. 7.1 HD audio provides high quality sound with Realtek's 8-channel HD audio codec. And with the high-end audio capacitor, this motherboard offers great sound resolution and hi-fi audio amplification effect. Just to test the BIOS side of things, we are using this motherboard with 6th generation Core i3 6100 processor and 8GB of single RAM stick clocked at 2133 MHz. We are also using Corsair VS 550 power supply, so we can add the graphics card later on to this configuration. This shiny new LGA1151 socket can fit in comfortably with compatible processors and locked in perfectly in place. The CPU cooler dimensions are similar to the last generation, so if you have some high-end cooling system lying around, you can definitely use it. This motherboard comes with an UEFI Bios, so you can control the hardware level features very easily. You can still access the text-based BIOS, but for the easier navigation and control, the new system is much more efficient. When you enter the UEFI, you can see the speeds and voltage of CPU and RAM configuration, system fan speeds and temperature at which the whole system is operating at. So if in case you plan to overclock RAM timings manually, you can keep things well monitored. As I have said before, this is an entry-level or enthusiast series motherboard that is not meant for doing tasks like overclocking, two-way SLI and similar kind of things. For that you can look up for the Z series motherboards, the one that comes with the Z170 chipsets. For the price of Rs 4900, this motherboard packs most features and modern connectivity options for an enthusiast PC build. You can also build a solid gaming PC with the 6th generation Intel Skylake processors and a powerful graphics card. So if you're planning to build a budget performance PC or a gaming PC without any plans to overclock in future, I would highly recommend going for Biostar's H110MH PRO D4 series motherboard. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit a like button and share it with your friends. We do reviews of smartphones, laptops, games, PC components and many other tech accessories. And if you're into something like this, please subscribe to our channel for our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching Digital Conqueror.